Good evening, dear students. My name is Katia Jimenez, and I'm going to be your teacher for this course. I wanted to tell you a few things about myself because even though we are not going to be meeting in person, I would like you to know who I am, and for you to know what I will be expecting from you. Okay? Well, first of all, I am Costa Rican, as most of you may be. That tells you much about my values and the things that I hold most precious. Yes, I am a daughter. I'm not married, but I do have, I've had a partner for some time already. Okay, I don't have children, but I do have a cat, and you should know about my cat because she's going to show up on camera sometimes. She loves to meet my students, so you should know her. Okay. My values. Well, I hold several things very precious to me. For example, honesty. You should expect me to be very honest and straightforward with you. I don't go around the bushes to tell you things, and I don't do it to mistreat you. It's just that I am a direct, straightforward person, okay? I don't go around to tell you things, okay? So you should expect from me to be straight and forward and direct, okay? Although I do try to be assertive and say things nicely. Okay, I'll do my best. I also hold all my friends very close to my heart, even though because of the quarantine, I don't get to see them all the time now. But I know they're there and I know they're fine. So that's good enough for me. I try to be empathetic and kind and nice, but there are things that do get to my nerves. For example, people who want to get a free pass. I don't appreciate people who are dishonest uh, and who just want to do things easily and get things out of the way. If you're here, please know that I am strict and I like things to be done well and professionally and diligently. So please, one thing that you should know about me is that I don't take excuses very well. Particularly, I know that there are many things that force majeure that could happen. I know that there are some things that come, that just get out of our control. But if you need to talk to me about something in particular, you may do so. But don't try to make up excuses for not doing your work. All right, that is completely unacceptable. And I do appreciate people who work hard and who do things nicely and do them properly. Okay, get used to doing and delivering quality work in my classes. All right, I'm very tough in that sense, or you should know that in advance. All right, now you know a little bit about me. You should know what it is I do. Okay, well, first of all, I've been a teacher for nearly 10 years. I used to teach in Wulasit, but and here I've been a teacher for over a year or so. And I'm also a teacher at Waka. I've been a translator for nearly 20 years now. I'm an official translator for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Costa Rica, English and Spanish. So I have a lot of experience in terms of translation and interpreting. I'm also an attorney. I decided to study law right after I became an official translator. So I have both degrees and I combine them on and on. I'm another thing that is very important of you to know about me is that I am a delegate of the Electoral Supreme Tribunal. So electoral values and democracy is very important to me. And if you hear me talking about it, it's because I hold it very precious. Democracy and what it means to Costa Ricans is very important to me. And finally, the other thing that I do among all these other things is that I preside the National Association of Official Translators and Interpreters of Costa Rica. I've been the president for nearly 5 years now. So this is what I do. I combine all of these things into my professional practice, and I do fine. I like to teach. I didn't think it would be possible for me because I tend to be a little bit impatient, but I'm sociable and I enjoy spending time with my students, which is why the quarantine has been a little bit difficult on me, and I know on some other teachers because we don't get to be with you guys, and I'm sure that we all miss being in the class and doing activities and talking and discussing. So we're going to try to do our best out of this situation and try to get this course in track uh-huh, as closely as we can. Okay. One of my students is going to be my assistant, which is Marco Ureña. He's going to help me with this course. Um, so hopefully he will be able to assist me all throughout. Now, it's very important that you know that the program and everything included in this program is going to be very specific. So each week you just have to download the program and follow it. I'm going to try to be very accurate every week as to where it is I expect you to deliver each work. It's going to be labeled as forum, assignment, and so on. So everything is going to be carefully labeled for you to be able to download it. Okay, so I hope that you enjoy this course in composition as much as I love writing. Writing is part of my profession and it has been part of my life since I can remember. I've always loved writing poetry. I love to write short stories. I'm always making up stories in my mind. So I am a writer, which is why I chose things, professions that have to do with writing. Being a translator, being an attorney, it takes a lot of writing. Okay, so I hope that you also like to write because we will have a lot of writing ahead of us. Okay, all right. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I hope that you can react to this video and tell me a little bit more about yourselves. If you want to record a video and so I can see you and meet you, that would be great. Okay. In the meantime, thank you very much for listening to me throughout all these almost 8 minutes, and hopefully we will have a great class. All right. I expect nothing but the best from you, and I hope that you understand that I will give the best of myself to you. All right. I'm very proud of being your teacher. I'm very glad that you decided to continue with your education and that you gave your education a chance, and despite this difficult situation in which we're living today. But let's give hope a chance. Yes, like the song says. Okay, let's give hope the chance and let us work hard. And I expect nothing but the best from you. Okay, all right. Lovely to meet you and see you tomorrow in class. Bye. Have a good night.